Hi, air signs. Hi, earth signs. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy and see how it's interacting together. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon. If you're new, audio discretion advised. My channel can be very intense at times. And so if you got, real sensitive type of a personality that doesn't like real sharp truth, then I won't be your channel. Thanks for checking me out. Because it really does get sharp sometimes here. Okay, so anyway, I took a snapshot of your cards that I had premeditated before we get started here. I don't know what the cards are. But anyway, I just showed what your cards look like for this video. I am going to start this video out though with a rune and see what comes out for you. So let's go ahead and get in here and see what's going on between earth and air. Holy Spirit, I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. What do you want to bring out here between air and earth, the most important thing that they need to know? So we have the Ewas coming out. The letter E could be prevalent to some of you all. It doesn't have to be, but it is the horse in the runes is the 19th letter of the runic alphabet. It represents friendship, loyalty, trust, devotion, marriage, promotion, and increase is here what's coming out. So I just did the air and fire reading, and the dog came out, which is also a friend card. And I've had stuff come out about marriage with a mutual interest as well, with this air energy as well, for the common energy thus far that I've started reading for these. By the way, I forgot to tell Gemini happy birthday, because the sun right now is in an air reading. So I hope it's been fantastic for those of you who are celebrating birthdays and anniversaries and stuff in this season. So let's go ahead and start unfolding this message. We have the parking lot coming out here, the thought card, and the rider is here. So somebody was parking in the parking lot with their friend or their spouse, or it's learning some information and some conversation of something. The thought card is about learning information about something. So the rider is also about something that was invented around something. So whatever the parking lot represents, I can take a card on that. But we got something about taking a ride. Something happened in a parking lot, maybe with a vehicle for some of you all. I don't know. Somebody's learned some information out here with this energy. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Everything's Pentacles. Only Earth is coming out here thus far. So the Queen of Pentacles is a very friendly individual. She's in the upright. She is the married wife card in the deck. Not that any of the other queens aren't, but she does represent that. She's like wife material type energy. This could be, increase in promotion is showing up out here with all these pentacles, especially the Ten of Pentacles out here. That's like large sums of money connected with some stuff. But there was something out here that was, exchanged either with the friend or around a marital situation with the Two of Pentacles. This is for some people, it's a secret physical exchange. If somebody's learning that information with a thought card, then something between your energy had, there was money around it. Something was, being traded, or there was a plot or something around something. That's what it's showing. Somebody's now trying to get their balance because of what is known or understood or learned about your spouse or about your friend, and all this money and this commitment here with all these pentacles, then, or something's taking place at work. Then fine. This is the energy that's coming out. We're going to unfold some of this stuff. But I have also picked out of my homemade deck some words. Not all of these words are going to go for everyone, so just take out the pieces that resonate and chunk out the rest. Your first word is a divorce out here. Okay. And then we have, I'm about to get my glasses for some of these. The Governor is coming out here. We have somebody who spits all the time for a clue to something. Spitting can also spiritually speaking go to a curse. Okay, and so there is cursed energy that has come out around some of this air energy connection where somebody has cursed the Most High God and spit on him, and most of going to spit right back on somebody who's done that stuff. So, if nothing else, I will read it spiritually that way. Maybe somebody does spit all the time, and that somebody's been, the thought card shows somebody sitting there with, a long, letter or a scroll in their hand and their hands on their head thinking about something. And so if you've been trying to figure out what's going on, or somebody brought you some, information, the writer card's also news. And somebody's given some news about something, and maybe you are, going through a divorce, or you went through a divorce, and something's out here, and you're trying to figure out who is involved in a situation. Well, somebody who spits all the time, I guess, for some of you all, or you're the spitter, I don't know. But again, I'll just read it spiritually speaking. There is somebody who's cursed out here and who has spit on God, because it's come out. It's really grieved my spirit. Anyway, the next card says, I want you to be my best friend for life. Well, we do have a friendship rune out here, and so somebody's got some type of a connection. But for some people, somebody traded around that connection in a really bad way and had a bribe. I'm going to confidently say for a lot of you all, this was some type of a bribe around some ordeal. If you went through a divorce, there's a third party involved in some of your cases out here with some situation. The next card says, I won't settle for second best, and it must be the Most High's chosen. Okay, so somebody's dealing with, there's just a lot of relationship stuff coming out today, which surprises me because I don't do a lot of relationship readings, but it's really come out real strong today. Proverbs 28:26 says that he that trusts in his own heart is a fool, but whoso walks wisely, he shall be delivered. And the fear of Jehovah is wisdom out here. Okay? So the last card is telling you not to cast away your confidence in the Most High, because it is a great recompense of reward. For yet just a little while, and he shall come, and he won't tarry. Now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. We are not of them that draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. And somebody did draw back, and they lost their soul, and they spit on God. All right, let's get into the tarot here and see what all this is about entirely. Let me look at this parking lot card real quick. Why is this parking lot card here? Now, somebody could be watching somebody and protecting somebody over this energy. It's come out really strong with the air connections. Somebody needs protection around somebody. Okay, so if somebody's just sitting out in the parking lot or something like that, protecting somebody, or maybe even watching somebody to do some nonsense out here. Then something like that is out here around the matter. So the King of Swords is showing up. This King of Swords is really sharp energy, and there is some type of plotting around something at the bottom of the deck. It shows so. The King of Swords is sitting here sharpening his sword and grinding it down for a really sharp energy. There's a divorcee out here involved in something. Okay, and somebody has, invented something out here, and there's money around it. It's been traded for. The Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, they collaborated for something out here. There's nothing but freaking pentacles in this reading. There's a lot of money attached to some stuff, increase, promotion, all this kind of stuff. And it's somebody's just saying, I want you to be my friend for life because you've got money. For some people, one of the parties, that's all they care about. They don't give a rip. They don't give a rip. For some people, they've drawn back. But if the King of Swords is in the upright, he's going to be sharp. He's going to be to the point. He's a professional. I'm not, and we got the governor out here. And I don't know anything about any of the governors, so I don't know. Anyway, the Most High is the governor of the nation. So anyway, the King of Swords in the upright, he ain't gonna put up with nothing. Matter of fact, that's just that. I want the facts. I don't care. Just give me the facts. If you're doing with the divorcee, but if he's in the reverse, And the Queen of Swords just came out in the reverse in the air and fire reading. That's very detached. I don't care. I will cut you. And I don't care. And I'll spit on you too type of energy. And they're full. They trust in their own heart. And they're not wise. Okay? And but if you will walk uprightly, the Most High says, if you will be wise, He will deliver in some situation. There's a bunch of money attached to some stuff out here. All right, somebody's friends involved in the matter, then I guess that's what show. But the King of Swords is coming out on the parking lot, and he could also be a law enforcement energy, and if he's upright, he would be a great protector that way as well. Show me this Two of Pentacles out here. So I did just have a professional that came out in the air and fire reading in the Lenormand. The gentleman card came out. That's a real masculine energy there with that King of Swords showing up. So anyway, the Knight in Shining Armor was here with that Two of Pentacles. This is somebody very kind, and if somebody is being upright and is saying, I want you to be my friend for life, and somebody has just shared some information with somebody, maybe exchange something that obviously has value to it with the Pentacles here, and they're helping, and they've learned some information around something, then fine. Then somebody's out here around an ordeal that's going on. Show me what this is here for still. Give me more information. The Ten of Swords. There was a betrayal out here in a really bad way, and somebody's trying to escape something. The Ten of Swords shows a door, and it shows somebody trying to sneak out the door. And so somebody did physically, secretly exchange something with maybe with a friend while they were married, or something's out here with that energy, and now there's a divorce situation. However it's going down, somebody did have a betrayal out here. Excuse me, it also came out, hold on a minute, I gotta get a drink. I apologize. It also came out with the Wheel and the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles. So real big energy this week. More Pentacles as well coming out here. Whatever somebody worked on, or it happened at work with this betrayal, something's known about it. If somebody was sitting out in the parking lot and had hired a private detective of a sort, then they've got pictures. I'm hearing somebody's got pictures of something out here with the Tower being here. That's the Eye. That's something known. The Tower is like coming down, and the Wheel is going around, and somebody's trying to sneak out the door on something that has been a betrayal somewhere, because somebody knows information. The King of Swords being out here, that's too much of I know something. Okay, he represents somebody who knows. At the bottom of the deck is the Hangman, and this Hangman is caught in a web. There's lies out here. There's spitting going on in a very spiritual way on something that was invented around what this betraying energy was. And here, take my little pentacles here, and let's exchange them. And if there was something promising for more pentacles, somebody's caught in something with that Hangman being there. This is a prison card as well, and I had night watches and stuff like that. So somebody is out in the parking lot, and there's night watches going on around some nonsense that's taking place around a friendship and a marriage and a divorce situation. Then that's exactly what's showing. And there's a lot of assets connected to whatever this thing is about entirely. Somebody's died. There's something very sacrificial out here with this energy. Let me just take 3 more cards and we'll call it a reading. Show me more information out here. Somebody's stuck with that Hangman. The Four of Swords in the reverse. Well, the Four of Swords in the reverse talks about not being able to get rest. And somebody can't rest at night. I guess they can't rest at night. At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands, which appeared in the air and water reading with that Ten of Swords as well. Both those cards were there. And this is oppressive. Somebody knows something. The Ten of Wands in this deck shows somebody going into like it looks like a cave or a dark place, and the light bulbs are on, and they've got a download to something. Somebody knows something because the Tower's here. whatever that thing has been, or whoever is involved in the party that I'm picking up, the energy that they have hired some type of a detective or something. Somebody got pictures somewhere on something, or some knowledge is out here. Somebody's exchanged that knowledge of, they've given news about whatever has taken place. There was an invention around something in the process of whatever this was. And somebody can't rest because somebody knows about this nonsense out here. It's oppressive. What I see is the wheel turning and a lot of karmic activity going on. Okay? And if you do have a truthful friend out here that is sticking with you in all uprightness, then fine, you do. But there is somebody out here that is not a friend, is not resting because they know of something that's taken place, or they've learned the information now, and now somebody trying to exit the door, sneak out, like, okay, well, I'm out here now. That's the energy that's out here really big. And if they've been act like I'm grounded, I'm fine. No, somebody's not out here. There's a whirlwind going on, and especially with the hangman being here. That's a stormy waters card. So, and there's a whirlwind going in another direction of the wheel here. Something's very karmic, and there was timing to something in a really big way. Let me look at this Queen of Pentacles real quick. If she's upright, then she's upright. If she's not, she's not. Let's see. Hold on a minute. I have a card that just jumped out of the deck, and it fell on the floor. All right. It was the Six of Wands. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. And this shows two people making a pact. Somebody did make a pact for something, but they exchanged something, whatever it was. If it was in the parking lot, something's out here around a pact. That was just coming out in the fire and the air reading. Somebody could be very well. Obviously, the governor's out here. So the Six of Wands is somebody who's showing somebody up on a stage. All right. Show me more about this Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Cups is out here. Something about the past. This is about nostalgia. Show me more information on the Queen. Children out here attached to this stuff as well. The Seven of Wands. Well, the Seven and the Six of Wands. Both those about getting a victory, but somebody's got a mask on. Because the Seven of Wands shows this great big lion, and they're wearing a mask, and they're growling at this little bitty cat. This little cat's just looking at it like, yeah. Like, somebody knows something out here. If somebody thinks they're trying to invent something or trade for something, or they did, and they thought they were going to wear some big mask and roar real heavy at somebody, they're stuck. Something's stuck with this energy, and somebody knows something out here, and there's just like a paradigm shift going on. Whatever somebody worked on, they thought they were being real sweet and building this cake out here. With the Eight of Pentacles, shows somebody's icing this cake up in a really big way. I feel like somebody's caught for something out here, and somebody's helping somebody then and being a friend. Then good for you. Good for you. Somebody's getting some type of victory out here if that Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. This is some type of energy that's showing that somebody can't get out of their mind in whatever this connection is for the person that is not resting. They're in nostalgia about whatever took place in the past with that Six of Cups. That's a nostalgia card. And the Four of Swords is I can't rest at night. Because they did something out here that was unethical. There's something unethical out here. At the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it shows somebody with their hands in their head. It's snowing, it's freezing, it's cold, and they won't look up. They can't look at something out here. Yet they're in the past, always in nostalgia about something that's taken place. Whatever this is entirely for you all, and I'm speaking very generally. You can just take the energy that I'm speaking very generally about. You just need to know whatever you're dealing with the situation, whatever these pentacles mean for you, whatever the invention was. Somebody knows the information about it. Something's clicking with this with this wheel and the towers coming down, and somebody trying to escape, but they ain't going to be able to escape because they're actually stuck out here with this hangman. There's something very karmic going on between your energy. This is what come out. Until next time, shalom.